There we go. Oh, I just restarted music. There we go. I'm alive. I think I'm on. Yeah, I'm live. There you go. Turn down this music a little bit. There we go. Hello, everybody. I haven't played this game for about a week now. Been away doing life stuff. Alright, let's see what's in the shop. Lavish. Idyllic? Alec? I don't know how to say that. Angled watering can. Fortune teller's 10. That's cool. Oh, I see River Cat. Ah. Starts. Nothing I want. About what we can do though. Damn. I never did the St. Patrick's Day stuff. Too short of a window. And routine duties. Alright, let's do those. I've got a bunch to do. Alright. Daisies. Alright. Alright, let's do it. There we go. Well, that's all that is done. Cool. Pick up wood materials, craft crates or barrels, sell items. Alright. Great. Nothing. Wood materials. Alright. Mm-hmm. I would. Alright. Sell items, alright. Yay! You guys, alright. How much do I need? 300, alright. Well, at least we can unlock that. Not too far behind. What should we do today? How about we do a fish run? Why not? It's pretty full up already, isn't it? Ah, should be alright. What's the worst that can happen? Yeah, it's all full up, damn it. Alright. Let me quickly go... Shit, where do I? go. I don't want flowers. What am I doing, Dave? There you go. My work got me, well, it was very, very nice of them. They chipped in and got me hundreds of dollars worth of Magic the Gathering and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I'm covered with Magic the Gathering cards. I don't even play Magic the Gathering. Don't even know how the game works. But they got me a whole bunch of cards, which I'm very, very grateful for. But now I've got all these doubles that I don't know what to do with. So I've got all these cards here, so I don't know what to do with them. Hey Leia, how's Disney going? Disney the corporation or the game? Because the corporation seems to be, I don't know, all over the place. Or do you mean the person? Because he's dead. He also was kind of racist. Or do you mean Dreamlight Valley? You know, there's a lot of different angles I could go on that one. The game's going alright. I've only just started. Well, about 21 minutes ago. I'm gonna lead you different, however. Don't let me do that. My ADHD brain will think of everything. But it's going okay. It's going alright. Just starting my 2-hour session for the day. And I'm just doing a fish run, so I'm grabbing all the fish. And then dumping them off. How is your Disney going? And you can interpret that any way you want. Where's that? Where do I put? No, that's too much trust. Nah, you can't throw it and then not expect me to throw it back. Where the hell is my... I'm sorry, here. No. Oh, it's there. Yeah. The tea that has only like one use, and then once you use it, you know, that's something that kind of annoyed me about this new expansion pack zone. The ingredients for the meals, there's only like 2 meals you can make with each one. Seems like a little bit of a waste, in my opinion. But I think that's the issue that they've fallen into now with Dreamlight Valley, is that they're introducing so many new ingredients and all that, but they never go back to those ingredients. And this feels like a little bit of a waste. And I think they're reaching a point where they're just going to run out. And it's just... Well, I don't think they'll actually... No, they won't run out. It just seems a bit pointless introduce like all these new ingredients and never use them again. I don't think anyone's like, oh, a new foraging route. I don't think anyone's too excited by that with the expansion pack, so there's nothing wrong with reusing them. I do think they should also give the ability to move foraging things to wherever you want it to be. I would love to like just have one zone with everything in it. To make an actual orchard. Call it the orchard feature. I don't know. I'm not very good at names. There we go. Ooh, I've got a stack of those. Where do I put those? It's a question, do I have it already on the tables or not? I do, cool. And as I always say, if you do want to come over and grab something off the tables, you're more than welcome to. My invite is a very open one, so anyone can come round and grab whatever they need. You just have to ask. I'm starting to smooth the fish market out a little bit. So every piece, everything that you see on the tables is a stack of something. You can come around and get a stack of. You can get 150 of these if you wanted to. Don't know why you would need them, but you can if you want to. Oop. Alright, now we're gonna do what do we got? Flower run after this. Sell all this stuff. These are all the stuff I will have doubles of. Well, not doubles, a whole chest full of them. That should have what I meant to say. Let's double check that. There's one I sold. Yeah. There you go. It's a lot of carp. Pretty much when I can't be bothered doing anything, I do these runs. It normally happens on a Monday. Just lazy Monday. Oh, stack of those. Stack of those. Ooh. Good, the seeding does work. The AI does it. That's the only thing they do. Do. I'm a child. Oh, alright. Flower run. Cool. Alright, we'll dart over. Yep. I don't know what should we do today, Dave. Just talk. The only reason I do these things is for therapy. The last week I had to go up to Auckland for a whole bunch of tests. And the test went alright, however, one of the cords that I have sticking out of my stomach to the machine had to be replaced because the cover, the protective cover of it had become frayed. Mainly because these things aren't really designed for more than 2 years. Unless you know it's going to last for 2 years, because they told me 6 months initially. So they didn't give me the best cord. They're giving me a better one now, so this is less likely to fray. It's a more sturdy one. But at the time, they gave me one that had frayed away. So in order to replace it, they had to stop my heart. So they unplugged the cord from the battery, and it was like, I don't know how to interpret it. It was just like, I got very dizzy and felt like someone punched me in the stomach. Which is odd because it just stopped. That's all it was. But it basically ruined my whole week. It just threw me through a little bit of a... I wasn't feeling right for most of it. I didn't initially feel it, but after the fact it did. It was a weird experience. Outside of that, it just made me extremely tired. It was a lot to do over a week. And those trips have started to take more and more out of me every time I do them. I guess I'm supposed to get worse. I'm not supposed to exactly get better. That's the whole reason they put a machine in me. But I don't know. It's starting to get to me. I should say starting to get to me. It's already got to me. I think I'm burnt out by the situation. Hey, Esmond. Sorry to hear that. Oh, no. Don't be sorry. It's just one of those things. And hello. And hello to you. But there's no need to be sorry. I'm just really just talking. It's just one of those things that sick Dave has to deal with. One of those boring things. How are you doing anyway? How's life in Yasmin's world? I'm okay. I missed playing Dinkum with you last week. Oh, well, we're playing Dinkum tomorrow. And there's an update coming next month, so that's going to be exciting. You know you can play Dinkum without me, right? You don't have to wait until me playing it. Never. It's a weird hill to die on, but it's the hill you're going to die on, apparently. Alright, we'll get rid of these. I never got to make my St. Patrick's Day island. Oh well. Can't do it after the event. Doesn't really work. I didn't get to unlock everything I needed to. It's because I was away. This could have been St. Patrick's Day Island, but I guess we don't. We still got Easter Island from last year. Can't believe it's already been a year since the Easter Island. Because that's next month, isn't it? Soon. This is Easter Island. Remember we made that last year. Why ended up with that there? Ah. Had St. Patrick Day stuff in there. And eggs. What did I do here? That's weird, Dave. Ah, they're all full up. That's why they were my extras. Ah. There was another 4 there. Alright. Alright, let's just put some extras here. Alright. And apparently I've got some extra things of these. Hi, Fred? Freddy? Is it Fred or Freddy? How doing? Hello doing. Name's Dave. How are you doing? Fred? D? Or Fred? I'm good. How are you? Good. I'm fine. It's another day in paradise for me. I need more pebbles though. Damn it, didn't need to pick up that. I need to grind out some pebbles. Like the video fan. You like video fans? Well, I don't have any fans on my video. Sorry, my channel doesn't really have a lot of fans. Sorry. I think I might actually use a potion for this, otherwise it might not work. Well, the beach has pebbles, don't they? Alright, let's try some out. Alright, let's try the shovel, and I'm pretty sure I can get pebbles from the beach. If I dig up the beach. Let's try that. I'm just glad when people come into my chat and don't try to sell me anything. It's been happening less and less, which is good, recently. Ah, damn it. And I do appreciate that. Because it gets me so excited. Oh, a new person. And then they're like, do you want the best fans? Or you want to buy some bots? They're like, no. No, I don't. Alright, so let's try. I'm pretty sure I can get pebbles from here. I have to just test the theory. I can't remember if I can get pebbles from the beach or not. Before I have the potion, I need to test it. Oh, there you go. Alright, cool. Alright, now we should actually get a digging buddy too. Who's a digging buddy? Scrooge's a digging buddy. Digging buddy? Words, Dave. Words. I'm not very good at with words. I think I scared Joe, sorry, Freddy off. I don't know even why I called him Joe. My brain's frazzled. I have a frazzled brain. Alright. Let's see if there's anything new. No. Alright, let's try this. Alright, so what did they give me? Oh, got me a stack and a half of pebbles. Potions make a hell of a difference. I love the sound as well. Alright, that's all done. Cool. That got me a lot of pebbles. 4 stacks and a bit. And now I can build the road that I was trying to build. It got me a lot of sand too. Not as much. But a good amount. Alright. There you go. Let's should go here. A tree? Need to get rid of those. Trying to get the angle from like here, what? Over there. Trees make a hell of a difference. Now it's a question, where do I put all my pebbles? I don't know. Feels like I should put them next to those pebbles, but... Because it clearly I was all out of pebbles. So, which table did I store them at? That one. There's nothing there. I've already called this the pebble table. Probably is the pebble table. The rest of them. See if I can. Okay, cool. So I don't forget where it is again.
Okay, listen.
There. Should help me find it next time. At least the NPCs are kind of sitting like I kind of wanted them to. Okay, I can't take that up. I have a big bubble. I need a big bubble. Bubble. I want that low, I want a high. Need a high elevated bubble. Can't. Don't want to put them in front because it kind of blocks it a little bit. Side's fine. Yeah. Hmm. Should do for this corner. As long as we can spread things out a little bit. Don't know what to do with this corner. One thing I want to do is not make this too compact. Maybe move something from here. Actually, I'll leave the pebbles there. I'll move the bubbles. So I kind of want to put the different types of pebbles here together. What is this thing off? Then, crap, that needs to go with. Where's the clay? Oh, the clay's there. Alright. Cool. There you go. There you go. So it's kind of smooth it out a little bit by spreading things out. It's just a little bit of refinement here or there that I need. It'll take time. It's a little bit here and there. Problem is, I keep poking and prodding it and change too much of it. There's a lot of empty space here, which I can probably fill with something. Just some tall grass. Alright. Well, let's look at the Dream Team. So no one's left, so that's always a positive. Last time I logged in, Australia hasn't logged in for a very long time, since the 4th. It's nearly 20 days. Teresa's recently logged in. And Spy's logged in 13 days ago. So everyone's kind of not in the Dreamlight Valley heal at the moment. You get that around about this kind of part of the update cycle, because we've got about a week or two to go before Pocahontas drops, and it's kind of like everyone's done everything, everyone's ticked off everything, and we're kind of just now in this holding pattern. What is this one for? Why are all these the wrong way? I think that's for my new wood that I get from Wish Blossom. All the wood's the wrong way around. Look at that. I don't have any of that wood. Nothing. This one? You don't have any of that wood. Interesting. Put some new figures down. When I go on break, you normally look at some figures, and I haven't changed them for a little while, so I'm going to change them now. What shall we put there? We'll put a goblin. Put a little goblin. Oh, we already had a goblin, but I haven't painted him yet. How about we put a sword guy? Coffee time. Yeah, it's coffee time indeed. Okay, we'll move the ogre out of the way. Let's go with this dude. He's got a flamethrower. Actually, I'll leave you out because I want to paint you. Yeah, that's all. Now we've got a blue guy. Let's go. Alright, we'll have a seat here. And then just gonna spread these guys out a little bit. Make these guys look like they're fighting. Anyway. Alright, let's switch to multicam, eh? There you go. I need to get like a third camera. So when we go to the multicam, you have an overhead view and the view of there, and my brake cam is separate. Location. You want to know the secret? Not secret. It's not really a secret. The shame that I'm currently hiding at the moment. So I've always had naturally oily skin, so it helps with acne a lot. But ever since I've started taking this medication, my skin's really drying out, and now my bald head has been having outbreaks of acne, and it sucks at 38 having that. It's very frustrating, so that's why I'm wearing the beanie. It's because it's a little bit embarrassing. And a little bit sore, but especially when I wear a headset. And even though I know, like, on here, you won't even see it. It's one of those personal things that you just, like, hide, that no one really would care about and no one really would notice. But you notice. Just one of those things. Tingled. And normally, like, you cure it by just having showers more and put moisturizer on, but the problem is I can't have showers every day. I can't even have showers every second day. Well, yeah, I can have showers every second day, but it's just annoying because when every time I have a shower, I want to have to check with my partner and do my bandage change, and sometimes I just can't be fucked. You know, it's because keep in mind this bag goes on me. I put it in a waterproof bag. And it's not that comfortable having a shower. You can't bend over. I can't bend very well. And it's just like exhausting. It's like running on a treadmill. But anyway, I'm going to go get a coffee, take my medication. ASMR. Anyway. I'm stalling. Anyway, I'm going to get a coffee. Back in a sec. There you go. I'm back. I don't know what to do, really. I just want to chill, really. I say that, then I just get bored and start doing stuff. That's the joys about this game. That's why this game's good with my ADHD, is because I don't have to do anything. And if there's no pressure on me to do anything, I end up doing stuff. I need to make more of that path. There's a table. Oh, there. Cool. Alright. How much should I add? A little bit. I need more pixie dust. And that took me ages to get as well. A lot of characters are sitting around here, which I do like. So I wanted this to be a little bit of a town square kind of hub. There's a lot of characters right now. I wish there was just a way to just observe. So you get too close, they wave at you. So I like this kind of interaction. Even though they're kind of just weirdly doing expressions to each other. I think. Yeah, I actually think they're in a logic loop at the moment. As in a bug. I think they're in the same kind of bug as well. Just when I start to enjoy their expression stuff. I like Pluto just randomly shows up everywhere. So what I want to do... It's not there. Anyway, what I want to do is write a list and go for every single residence and just remodel every single one of them. But there's two issues with that. One, I'm lazy. And I can't be bothered doing that right now. Two, it's really just the lazy bit. And let's be honest, Dave. Not really a list of things. Like, this is Merlin's area, and I need to add all of Merlin's stuff in here, but I just can't be bothered. Dave's having a lazy, complainy day today. This is Cinderella's area. So if we go... What's out to Cinderella? And see all... I think Redman's house, Cinderella 2. Where did I put it? It says it's in this village, but where? Placed in this village. Where did I place it? One of the buggers of things being so big now. I've placed them, I don't know where. Where did I place it? Oh, here. Alright. Hmm. Need more wall, aren't I? Doesn't really have a natural finishing point, does it? Oh, that one's one. Alright. But I need to kind of block it off. Kind of need to be like here. Crap, I'm unlocking something in me that I need to finish. Can't do that. I have to buy more of this damn wool, aren't I? What the hell? And then turn it. And another one of those. We'll buy more. Looks like for some reason Dave Brain want to do Cinderella. So that's what we're gonna do. Double check if we've got anything new here. Oh, that's new. Oh, that's Snow White and Seven Dwarfs. That's all the Seven Dwarfs. Cool. One day we'll get them. And doesn't look like anything else new. Alright. This.
Wow. I wish all my friends could see this place.
Question. Can you slip behind now? Nope. That's one trick the AI to make sure they go through the door. Alright. And we'll make this the little construction corner with crafting stuff. Damn it, I need another door. just get 5 of them. And let's just make sure we also got... Oh yeah, I've just placed that. One of everything else. Place that, place that. Indoor stuff I don't care about. Yeah, should be good. This is what I'm talking about, like, my brain told me I didn't want to do it. And then I started doing it. Now I want to do it. Problem with Dave brain. It just doesn't want... It just wants to do the opposite of what actually it thinks. So we want it hard against there. Cool. 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 Alright, so it forces them to come through here. It's a little isolated little area. Fits with that aesthetic as well. Kind of like it needs to stick out a little bit. Attached. You can attach it. It saves on room a little bit. And if we go... Keeps forgetting the filter. So if I do a little bit that way... Ah, don't quite. Not quite fit, does it? Kinda does. Can I fit 2 small ones there? Now it's got this damn dumb gap. Guessed it. Crap, you can get around it. be hours of me just doing this, isn't it? Mm. Aha. And doesn't work. Riveting gameplay. Me just trying to make it work. Alright. Yeah, go with that. Yeah, nothing. Otherwise, I'm going to be poking and prodding at that forever. Alright. With her house. Yeah. Alright, what else can we put down? Fairy tale gazebo. We probably need to put seating down. Nah. Just go over here. Don't know where this can go. Stone bench, alright. Probably need a few more stone benches. Any path. Well. Our carpet. Full seat. You can put them here. That's tough couch. We have a tuft section. Little seating area over here. Reality, this seating would get so damp, but we're not in reality, we're in a magical world. See, this is one setup I kind of wish had some purpose to it. You like set them up like this, and someone would come and actually play on it. Like the NPCs would come and play on it. As kind of an idle dialogue, and then you're just walking by and then someone's playing the piano. That would be cool. Yes, have all the pianos. Remember when you had to put them right in the middle? It's one of those good improvements that they made, having a little bit more customization with it. Only bug is the UI kind of freaks out once in a while. I complain a lot about this game, I just wish the game was a little bit better on those little things. And there's nothing stopping from those little things coming right, just it doesn't make it any less frustrating sometimes. It's apparently a throne, so we'll put a throne outside of everyone's house. I think I've done Cinderella section since the very beginning, because one of the first items you get, my memory serves me right, one of the first items you got back in the day was actually this clock, like with the Founders Pack or something. Ooh, you can put the fireplace outside. Why not? And I think that was one of the first, and then that's when I started with the whole residence idea, because I kind of like themed kind of sections that I was able to go to. And the whole dream was eventually have a whole themed kind of section, kind of like this, and that people, if people like that particular character, they can just go there and chill out. And if there was a special event on or a reason to go visit the character, we would go. I think life just kicked my ass a little bit. Kind of everything fell away at it. Because I mean, I liked back in the day when I was streaming a lot more. I just don't have it in me. This sucks. That's the nature of getting older, I guess, though. All I want to do is have time off and be sick. That's the dream. And it's less about like being a dull bludger or anything like that, or living off like the benefit or something like that. It's just I think I just need time to have a big period of time to process everything, and every time I start processing it, I get very sad. That's why I need to keep busy. But I think eventually I'm going to have to process it properly. Other than just suppress it and pretend it's not really bothering me. Because I don't think that's working for me. Used to. I don't think it works for me as much as anymore. I would have thought not suppressing stuff eventually. Oh, who would have thought suppressing stuff would eventually catch up with you? But I think I'll be fine. Well, that's what everyone tells me anyway. Everyone tells me I'll be fine. But don't ask me whether I actually believe that or not. Feels like that should be under the gazebo. Maybe all this stuff should be around the crafting area. Might swap that table out for something else, but yeah, we'll make all this around the crafting area. There's a food area. The path, I don't know what path to use. Okay, there's a little subsection, little food section. Oh, I didn't realize that. Those birds fly. Does add some life to the section. Yeah. Not perfect, but perfect enough. Encourage. I'm not gonna put the stall there because that will get annoying. What else can I do? It's just really decoration now. Oh no, path. I need to figure out the path. What path do I want to use? Hmm. Yeah, we'll use this one for now. I don't know if I'm 100% happy with it though. But we can always replace it since they added that feature. To be able to quickly replace everything, which is a very good quality of life change. But it's all every time they add a quality of life change, it's a change that probably should have been there from the beginning. So it feels less of a like a new feature, more of a case of like what took you so long. And that's no discredit to the developers. I understand the restrictions and video game development isn't easy, all that fun stuff. But it's a design game, guys. It's like the whole point of it is to build your valley. And if anything should be like tip top, should be the design features. Because that's the whole point of the game. Especially how outside of the design, it's pretty much just Disney keeping it together. I mean, the AI is a bit ugh. And like, it's not fun building a village where your villagers don't actually interact with it. It seems a bit pointless. So you're really like grasping at straws. And, yeah, for real, yeah, exactly, Yasmin. It's one of those things that maybe at the time where it came out, like the novelty is great, but it's worn off for people, and they're now just playing catch up. Now, it's not to say they can't fix it. No, 100% could. It's just going to take something that execs don't like to hear: time and money for very little provable profit. There's no way to prove that that's going to bring people back to the game. Except for, like, the only way to prove it is to show the retention rates. And you have to get those people back into the game to show them. So it's going to be a bit of a difficult one. Well, I did some work on Cinderella, and I think it's coming together. Still more work to do, but I like the little bit extra life that I now have for the section. I kind of like the birds there, even though the sound effects is kind of annoying. But yeah, it looks alright. Probably need more path, improve that, kind of fill it out a little bit, and add some foliage. some trees and stuff. But yeah. What's interact? Oh. Okay, I didn't know it did that. That's cool. I like that. That's nifty. I like that. It goes from there to there to there. Now that's what I like. That's what makes like a zone worth coming to. You get to have little interactive stuff like that to play with. Now the problem with it, I think another issue that I have with this game as well, let's go back in time 5 hours, is the darkness doesn't really feel dark, so the lighting effects don't really have... Oh no. Oh no, it can't get through the door. Oh well. The lighting effects don't have that punch that you'll think you'd get, but I guess it's not Unreal, so it's not really an engine that has a lot of punch to it. I don't play enough at night to care though. But I think it will look good after some time. Needs a little bit extra work, but I think it's a really good start. Oh, it got through in the end. Don't know how that happened, but congratulations. The train got through. But yeah, it's a really good start. I didn't expect to start on that, but... And basically every zone will have its own little makeover. And the idea is, when it comes to the next expansion, we have all the areas done. And then I'll quit the game. If I ever get all the areas done, finally done. And that's the idea. But I never am done though. But I hopefully I got enough seating there to attract some falls into it. But I do like how they have been improving the quality of life features. It feels like they're not... It hasn't given that extra plus of like... the quality of life improvements they've been adding have all felt like, as I said before, catch up rather than this is new, this is innovative, this is at the forefront of stuff. I think that's what they need to improve on. I mean, the fact that like the search thing took 2 years. It took 2 years for them to add a search feature. And even if you go to this table now and you search for the item to build, you can't, because there's no search function for the crafting menu. There's a search function for the furniture menu here. You can type in whatever. But for the actual crafting table itself, there's no search function. Which again, if you look at all these, and it's not even alphabetical order as well. If you notice, lamppost at the start, and then it goes bench. It's hard to search for what you're looking for. And it's one of those things that kind of like, come on guys, like, it's a simple thing. And I think one of the hardest bit is when you're designing a particular area, and this is another pet peeve of mine. Let's say, oh, I really like this thing, right? I really want this thing. I want to build another one for another area. So you're like, alright, let me find if I've got one. You put your mouse over it, there's no indication of what the name of the thing is. You go to the menu, and because I don't have the particular item, it won't show up here. Now, I have the item in terms of I've received the item before and I've placed it down, but because I don't have it in my inventory, it doesn't show up here. So there's no way for me to ever find it, even though this is not even in alphabetical order. So I could scroll through all this and never see it. I'm pausing for effect. There you go. I scrolled for the whole thing. I would never see it. And so I would be going, all right, do I craft this or do I buy it? That's another thing. Now, I know you buy it. But if you didn't know that, you would go to the table and do the same thing. But you obviously can't search for it. You can't type in pumpkin, can't type in whatever. So you can't even search by theme. So you can't even search by Cinderella. So you would go to furniture and you would scroll through all of this. And be in the same boat. Of you won't be able to find it. And then you'd be like, alright, well, based on what it looks like, it's got pumpkins in it. It's got Cinderella stuff in it. So you'd go furniture and then search and then you go Cinderella. Because maybe you thought maybe you missed it as you were searching through it, everything. So you go to Cinderella, and this is not in alphabetical order as well, so that makes it annoying as well. And you'll notice it's not there either. And then you go all areas, crafting before furniture sets. So then you'll finally find it probably under there. Yeah, you'll find it there. Finally. Magical Pumpkin Coach Topiary. Now after that point, you'll go buy it from Scrooge's shop. But that was a long time for a simple thing of if you go into editing mode and put your mouse over it, you should know what it's called. And that would have solved all that time. And it's those little things there. It's just, you could just add it, you know where it says 0 right there in the box? You could just add the little thing above it of what the name of the item is. And it's those little things that just like, I think frustrated people. And people that probably won't even notice them initially. Time for work day. I know. I'm just procrastinating. But yeah, my point is there's those little things that this game's still playing catch up on. And I think the little things would build up over time if they went hard at it and released them. And I know they are, slowly. It's just, the game's been out for 2 years and you still have that particular problem that I just pointed out right now. It's just, yeah. And I want this game to be better. And I think that's what I have an issue with. I like the concept of the game. I would love to build a village with all these Disney characters interacting, playing with the village build that I've made, and just making... Now, it does look good, pretty, when you build it, especially with the foliage. It's just... that only does so much. That makes a pretty picture, it doesn't make a pretty game. In the long term, in terms of pretty game, I mean the whole pie of a game, gameplay, everything. Anyway, we'll leave it there as Yasmin seems to really want me to go to work more than I do. But we'll head off to work. So tomorrow we'll be playing Dinkum once more, and obviously the invite is always out there for anyone to pop along, and Yasmin's typically the one that takes up on the invite, but it's open to everybody. So if anyone wants to pop around this time tomorrow to play some Dinkum, you're more than welcome to. We're going to be ramping up to the next update that comes out in April. We have no idea what that update is going to be in Dinkum. But with Dinkum, they typically drop quite a lot of good content, so it'll be interesting. And looking on the Discord, a lot of people are keen for more buildings and more NPCs, and I don't know, it feels like it's got something special cooking there. So that will be really cool. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Until next time, everybody, thanks for listening. Thanks, Yasmin. Thanks, Freddie, if you did stay around. And thanks, Leah, if you did stay around too. Really do appreciate it. But if I never see you again, I hope you have an amazing life. And anyone else that is listening, will listen, could listen. I hope you are doing terrific in your own lives as well. I recently on Twitch, they have been muting a lot of my sound of the music. And if that's frustrating you, switch over to YouTube. They don't do it on that side of it as well. So just keep that in mind. If you're having troubles listening to the VOD, you can always listen to unedited on the YouTube's And YouTube doesn't delete it after a few days as well. So you can even go back 5 years, and oh, not 5 years, 3 years when I was playing this game. But anyway, we'll leave it there. Until next time, everybody. Kia ora.